Here's what just happened. The jury found that all three of Johnny Depp's causes of action, all three statements were defamatory. Bigger than I thought they'd go. I thought that they would go with the headline. They went with everything. They found that all of Amber Heard's statements in the op-ed were defamatory against Johnny Depp. They awarded Johnny Depp $10 million in compensatory damages, compensation for what was lost in work and other things. $10 million in damages. They then awarded $5 million in punitive damages. $5 million in punitive damages is indicating that they are unhappy. These are the punishment damages. These are the FU damages. In Virginia, what this jury doesn't know is that the punitive damages are capped by law at $350,000. So at the end there, you heard the judge say, we are going to go ahead and limit the compensatory damages back down to that $350,000 amount. So technically, Johnny Depp won $10,350,000, so $10.3 million. Then the counterclaim. They found
$10 million.
The first statement and the last statement in the counterclaim were not defamatory, but they found that the second statement was defamatory. The rough the place up, spill a little wine. They clearly found that that was defamatory. They awarded Amber Heard $2 million in compensatory damages. They did not find the hoax statements defamatory. Just the rough the place up, spilled a little wine, called the officers back. I wonder how much it mattered that the officers testified that it wasn't a second call, that they were back out after the first call, and found that statement not to be true. We're going to go through that statement bit by bit. After all of these, after all of this comes out and the lawyers make their statements, we'll go back and dive into exactly that. And then they awarded $2 million in compensatory damages, compensation for the damage done. These parties are then going to negotiate damages, and it might be pay my legal fees. It might be, okay, fine. You win $2 million, I win $10 million, $350. We'll just deduct your $2 million and you pay us $8, whatever. They're going to have to decide on settlement. Johnny Depp said he didn't want money. He didn't want to punish Amber Heard. I think it's reasonable to seek legal fees, though.
Divorce.
Then we're punishing.
Damages are not $15 million. Don't get it twisted. Lawyers, y'all know the truth. These are not $15 million in damages. Statutory damages on punitives can only be $350,000. So the jury awarded $5 million, and the court cut it back down at the end of court to $350,000. $10 million plus $350,000. Y'all know what it is. $10 million plus $350,000. Get ready for all the wrong headlines. Get ready for everyone who didn't pay attention. Get ready for those who didn't understand the assignment. I just got a headline alert from a media outlet, I don't even know which one it was, saying Johnny Depp wins $15 million. Incorrect. Johnny Depp wins $10,350,000. Not $15 million, because the jury awarded $15 million, but he can't actually win it. So let's go through some of your questions. How are you guys feeling? Are you good? Are you confused? I'm a little confused, but are you good? So, are you good? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm confused, but I want to go back through that statement and see. So, my feelings are don't know what to feel. It's over. 6 weeks of trial with verdicts.
That's a long time.
I think they really just kind of gave her
Is that a question?
a little bit, because she don't have no.
Okay, yes.
She don't have no money because she's out of everything. Aquaman's canceled. She's done.
Wow.
And she don't have a
Let's
place
get to
to
some
live.
questions. Everybody's saying $15 million.
She really
Everyone is
don't.
wrong.
That's what it says.
Technically, the jury awarded $15 million, but legally he only won 10.3. That's me being a picky lawyer because I get to be a picky lawyer. How do they make them pay the settlement? They have to enforce a judgment in court now that we know there's a judgment, but they will probably go into settlement negotiations for the judgment. Would you advise your client to be in court if the other side is not? Only if I'm real confident, but in this case, I think it's real difficult because there's going to be a lot of pictures of Amber Heard looking crestfallen in court waiting for that verdict, and I don't know if those are the pictures you want out. It depends on what their PR strategy is. But it also depends on the client. Amber Heard has a right to look at the jury when they determine this case. She has a right to look at them as they are polled. It was telling that someone who looked at this jury so much, every answer to every question was looking at this jury. When she was sitting there, she was looking at this jury. And then, when they came back out after they went back and affixed damages on the verdict forms to sit down and not look at them, she knew. And she knew because her lawyers had seen the verdict forms. They knew they were losing. And they must have known that they won one claim and that they were trying to affix damages to it. I think. Question, isn't it automatically a yes for malice since she said those things about Johnny Depp knowing it was a lie? It's not automatically a yes for malice. The jury has to specifically find it. That's why they went so far to these things. But there are circumstances where influencers in the wild right here.
This next guy. This next guy got impatient. He left.
The defense did not lean into. She believes these things happen. So, she relied on her.
Hold on.
6 weeks? 6 weeks. This is a long time.
6 years and 6 weeks, and I don't mind. I cast, but. Okay.
Oh, you're not wearing your leg brace.
I want to do a movie, and I want to do it sexy. I want to do it for free. You can have some if you want me. 444-1647. Justice for Johnny.
Yeah, seriously.
And Roxanne.
Yeah.
.com.
There we go.